What is up, world? It is Action Fredo.
It's your boy LC, yeah. I'm practicing those high notes. And we got a special guest.
Wow. A second one. Meggan with 2 G's from California / New York, right?
Yeah.
See, I remember.
The artist. We got the artist in the building. Shout out your IG, man. Did you get any followers last time from being on with us? If not, somebody's in trouble. And I've been calling people out.
No, yeah. I got a little handful.
All right, so if you don't get another handful or two, we're coming to their crib. We're eating all the chips and all the gummies. I'm bringing all the gummies back from my guy. He'll eat he ate a whole box of gummies one day, a whole box.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's super big facts.
Yeah, you're going to have some fans off of this. You know, you got chill vibes. You had a fire recommendation last time. What, Black Swan?
Thank you.
One of the most fire. So I don't expect anything. There's pressure on you now. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm coming through with this one. I don't feel too much pressure.
Okay. Because I'm going to let you know, I'm starting to crack down. This goes for everybody who's getting on screen with us, too. You better come with something I'm feeling, or your feelings might get hurt.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, this HF on the hat might stand for
he's fired. Any other time it stands for having fun. What you got for us? What you got?
So this is Goddamn by I Am. He's a member of Monster X.
Ooh, Monster X.
Is this going to be
this is from his new solo album.
So this is our first time hearing solo from Monster X, correct? Somebody branching off?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Have any of the other members done any solo work? Do you know?
Yeah, one of the other members, Juhani, he's done. So he's the other rapper in the group. I know he has.
Okay. Yeah. And to answer your question, we do love you. I just read your hand tattoo. We do love you.
Oh, thank
For
you.
sure.
Absolutely.
Feeling the tats. You got the tats popping and you got the sunlight and you're glowing right now.
Thank you.
Well, this might be an NBA. This might be an NBA. Hold on, Fredo. Keep you cool, bro.
I can't compliment a woman without, I'm just giving her a compliment.
Any compliment can be considered a new bae material, but I'm just saying, man, it is what it is, bro. I mean.
You're making me blush.
I know. I'm just messing with y'all. I'm going to give Meggan a hard time because she's always telling me to go to bed in the Discord. I ain't forgot that.
Never told you to go to bed.
I ain't forgot that. All right. Let's get
I
to
know
it.
what you're talking about.
We'll see tonight.
All right. Let's get this song up. No lyrics. I don't see any lyrics. Let's just do it. Oh. Got to make you smaller. There we go.
Perfect. I like the beat off rip.
God damn it, I like it.
Okay.
Ooh, I like it.
Pretty good, can't be shaken.
Yeah, let me turn this up a little bit.
I don't need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it.
Yeah.
Kiss me down till I'm naked.
Okay.
Hey.
I just need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. God damn it, I like it. Part of me, I can't be better than ever. Why try to ruin me? I'm fine with just me.
I need that fishnet shirt too.
Lighting is crazy.
Oh, he got the hand tats too. That's why you picked this. Y'all in the hand tat click.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. Give me some
direction.
I'm not sure.
This visual is crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
I like the lighting.
Ooh.
Pretty good, can't be shaken. Yeah. I don't need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. Kiss me down till I'm naked.
Got a female character in there. All right, hold on, wait. Let me pause right here because I was going to say, like, this video was kind of intimate without having a partner in there. Like, I haven't saw a female in there, but now I'm seeing a female with other guys but it's not the main guy. Like, what's the reason behind that?
Wait, say that again?
So I'm watching the video from a director's perspective. Like, I would have the main guy with a beautiful woman. Like, I saw a lot of intimate shots, but it was just him, like his hand and his like coming out of water, and it was like a real intimate, but it was just him. And then now, like, women characters are introduced in the story, but they're like with other guys.
I think there's been like a couple little shots here and there of him with like a female.
I saw some, and then I was thinking like maybe he's trying to be the beautiful woman that you're picturing should be in the shot, like, because maybe it's women watching this looking at him that way, like, ooh, GD, I like it. Like, if a girl is singing that, like, ooh, gosh dang it, I like it. You know what I'm saying? That's my vibes. This video is very relatable to me because he started off putting on oxygen on his nose, and that's what they had to do to me when they carted me out of the live EXO concert that we watched in Patreon. After we got done filming that, we did have to call the paramedics. They did come and check my vitals. I had oxygen on, but I told them I had to keep recording, so they brought me back. I'm just on a little bit of bed rest and light restriction, like light duty. I can't drive a car at night. Make sure you hop into Patreon, check that out. But this song, the beat got me instantly. And I've been getting a lot of those lately. And I've been in a mood. I've been in two moods. I've been in a choreo kick mood, and I've been in just a beat heavy mood. And as soon as this came on, I was like, gosh dang it, I like it. I won't say the GD word because I don't be cussing like that unless I get real mad. What you think, Fredo?
I love this. This is like one of my favorites, like easily.
I think that it can go on like a favorites playlist, a chill playlist, a turn up playlist. It's very versatile.
Yeah, it's smooth, mellow, laid back. Like, this is like my personality in a song.
It is you, bro. It's me on certain days, but it's you all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty
okay.
chill.
She's 2 for 2 unless he messes this up somehow. He might,
Yeah,
hopefully
he
not.
Might. Yeah, he might. All
right, let's continue.
I like it. Kiss me down till I'm naked. I just need it, yeah. Give me shot to over everything. God damn it, I like it. Oh shit, 앞에 보여줘가는 듯해.
He's hitting that loud.
I never wanna lose. Why you tryna mute? 어설픈 내 하루는 또 좀 물어가. 너도 내려보는 그대 이름을 정해놓는 내 정신은.
The lighting is
the lighting is nuts, and the waviness in the back. That's that Henny? Oh yeah, he's had too much.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. Give me some direction. I miss you. Think I'm true. God damn it, I like it.
Hey.
Pretty good, can't be shaken.
Hey.
I don't need it, yeah. Give me shot to over.
This is crazy.
God damn it,
I like it.
Kiss me down till I make it. Yeah. I just need it, yeah.
Got a little him in his hand.
Yeah.
God damn it,
That's trippy.
Yeah, I feel like I ate some mushrooms before this.
Yeah, this is like a lucid dream. Like, that was
First
dope.
solo digital mini album.
I want to hear the rest of the album. Like, that's enough to be like, yo, I want to hear the rest of it.
Have you heard the rest of the album by chance? Is it?
Yeah,
like,
I've been listening to it. It's pretty good.
Is it on that same vibe? I think YouTube's going to play here in a second.
Oh, snap. I didn't notice.
Is it only 5 songs?
Yeah.
It's a mini EP.
Which one is your favorite?
The mini.
Is it this one your favorite?
Right now, I've been listening to Goddamn a lot. I've listened to the whole thing through, but right now I'm just listening to that main title track a lot.
So what do you typically do when you listen to music? Like, are you driving? Are you just sitting in your room vibing? Like, paint your music scene for us, because ours is in front of all these screens and with you guys watching predominantly now.
Usually, like, when I've been painting recently, I actually, like, have my painting sitting right in front of me.
How about
here,
you show
so
us
like,
one?
Show us one of your paintings.
Call out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all. We be uncomfortable too sometimes when we mess these names up and people be on us and stuff. Yeah, how about yourself? Yeah, let's
I
sit up.
just started it.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right. We want to see.
Wait. How do I flip this around? This is so confusing.
You might have to just or go grab it.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Is that like a doorstep?
It's I don't know how to describe it. It's a bathroom right now, and I'm gonna add some other stuff.
I see the
on top
bathroom
of it.
now. I see it now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's the one that you said you were sending to the studio for us to hang up. Okay, cool. Well, it's 1210 Elliott Drive. Just let us know it's on the way because half the time we lock the postman out, and that's a real story. If anybody sent us stuff, like you better double check.
Nice.
Why is it doing this? See, now I flipped it around. Now it won't go back the right way.
It's all good.
It's
Y'all
all
did
good.
this.
I just
We just do
talk to you
this.
like that. I watched a documentary on Jean-Michel Basquiat, and that was like the American dream of a starving artist rising to glory. I didn't know anything about him. I just always hear his name, see his paintings, but it was interesting to hear his story. Are you a fan of him and his work or no?
Yeah, I'm a little familiar with his work. I remember learning about it like my sophomore year of school, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty dope. I'm an artist myself. That's actually how I got into film, like video. I went to school, like a secondary school, vocational school, whatever you want to call it. I signed up for the art class late, and they stuck me in the video class 10 years later, plus 10 plus years later, I'm still doing video stuff. So that's how it happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm an artist at heart, so I appreciate creativity.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Out there. Tell us your Instagram again, so you can get those handful of followers. And like I said, if you guys don't get them, I'm coming over, and I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
follow
cut
Megan.
all your syncs on and leave. I'm just gonna
Water
cut them
bill gonna
on.
be straight
Water
high.
bill gonna be so high.
It's a Megan Christine with 2 G's.
Megan Christine with 2 G's.
Yeah, follow
you
Megan.
guys have a week. What a number do you want to put on there in a week? If you don't get these followers, I'm coming.
How many do you want?
10,
We need 100.
100.
I'm not putting a number on that.
Well, you just let us know, and depending on what mood we're in that day, I'm gonna tell Fredo the number, and the face that he looks at me back, if he's like, we're coming for some people. So you guys better.
All right, that's up to y'all.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it off camera.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 20.
Show her some support.
Sure.
Megan's cool, a vibe. This is our second reaction with Meg. The first one was Black Swan, like the most requested song of all time.
Yeah, she put
yeah.
on for y'all. She put on for y'all, for real. I still love Black Swan.
So thank you very much for this recommendation. Oh,
We
no.
still got our 2 questions, bro.
Yeah, the 2
Can't forget.
questions.
I don't think we asked you this the first time. Tell us about how you found us.
I think it just popped up on my YouTube one day. I've watched like reactions, like K-pop reactions before, so it's definitely just like comes up in my recommended on YouTube a lot.
Okay. Was it 90s
yes.
Love?
It was one of the first ones. I don't know if it was 90s Love. It was like that first like 5 or 10 that you did that was like just NCT that I like hopped on for.
So what were your initial thoughts? Or
I really liked it. I definitely really appreciated like just your guys' like honesty that you even kept like all the way through up until now, like with everything. I think that's the main thing that I think kind of gets lost in a lot of like people's reaction to things is kind of just like be honest, like you don't have to like all of it. It's okay.
When people
Tell us what you think.
When people say that, I'm like, I thought that's just what you're supposed to do. Like, what are other people doing?
Yeah.
We never watched another reaction
They're
channel.
just overdoing it. Like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever. And it's not.
Yeah.
Is that what
I
they're
think
doing?
too, like the perspectives that you guys bring to, like, as you mentioned before, like your perspectives as artists. Like, I know I've watched a couple other reaction channels and I really enjoy watching like dancers react to choreographies or like stuff like that, where it's like someone that has that background and has that perspective react to this. And so you get to see that difference in what the general public isn't necessarily going to give you.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting. So I guess I got to start talking about my directing and music video experience a little more, because I kind of got away from that.
It's easy to get away from that, though, because we get into the routine of, and we talked about this earlier, like the quantity, the amount that we put out. Sometimes it's like, should we just slow down a little bit to where we can talk a little bit more about some of these? But I think it all stems from just being two guys generally who just are servant hearts, and we like to please people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're here to serve. So like when we see a list of 13,000 songs or 1,300 songs, we're like, crap, we gotta go. But I do also say that not every song needs that, or not every video needs that. I feel like the ones that really grab your attention, you'll stop and be like, yo, this got 4 cameras, they got the robot arm. And the same thing, and like in the Patreon, when they're doing the uncuts, I can't shut up. Like, I'm like, yo, they did that in one take, like he didn't double that. Like, that's how they sound without auto-tune. So I think we're all right.
Yeah, I definitely think you've been doing good so far. I always love hearing about that, because that's something that like I have no idea about. And it's always great too, like hearing like Fredo's position on stuff, because I've had to take a couple film classes before, and I had some friends at school who are film majors, and so that's always interesting to like hear about too.
Yeah, we'll sprinkle that in a little bit more. We got one more question for you. What's your message to the world? It can be anything as long as it's appropriate. Don't be like, you know what? That's why, and you stole my mom's car. Like, nothing like that.
I forgot about this one. You put me on the spot last time too.
I like to do that because we're always on the spot.
Actually, if you don't mind me getting real here for a second.
Oh, we want that.
Oh yeah, get all the way real.
Within like the first maybe 72 hours of that, the last reaction we did, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I went through every single comment. Like everyone. And it didn't really nothing really bothered me. Like, I have a pretty thick skin. My family's been bullying me since I came out of the womb. Thank you for that. But someone left actually a really interesting comment that got me thinking on their they were trying to explain fan wars, and so they explained it through what they thought you guys would get, so sports, and kind of how people get super competitive with sports and everything like that, which I also understand. I used to play sports in high school and stuff, but I don't know, it got me thinking, and that kind of really just, I understood what they were trying to say, but at the same time, I also just kind of had a general response to that, which is that sports are based off of competition, and this isn't that. It is very much an art form, and this is music that people are making, and it's art that they're putting out there. And even with this, I was really excited to see what I Am was going to come out with, because this is his solo album, and people make amazing things when they're in groups or art collectives or whatever it is, but it's always super interesting to see what we make as individuals. So I was super excited to see what this was going to be. But it doesn't have to be this hugely competitive thing. That's not what this is based around. It's not a sport at the end of the day. No one has to come out on top. We get awards and these things and these accolades, and that's all really great and beautiful to have. But we've seen these idols behind the scenes support each other and say that they don't put each other down, and they want each other to succeed and have success. And I think as fans, that's also the best thing that we can do for them, is to give them that same support.
That's super deep.
That's a really deep message. And I want to back that up by saying I did a lot of that myself when I started doing videos. I think comparison steals joy away from whatever it is you're watching, because it's kind of a scarcity mindset. You think that liking somebody else is taken away from liking another person or another band or a group. And as it relates to creating art, comparing and always competing with somebody else really hinders you, because instead of looking at your own potential, you're chasing somebody else's. And that's something I struggled with in the beginning of me shooting videos, because I wanted to be the best, but I wasn't that great. And I was always looking at somebody man, they got a better camera than me. They working with better artists than me or whatever. But I really like catapulted my growth as a filmmaker once I ignored all of that and I just focused on creating, which is what we do now. Essentially, like we don't look at what other people are doing. We just come in and create. So
yeah,
without straying too far off of what you said, I think comparison really steals the joy out of stuff.
It does, man. And there's no scoreboard in music.
Yeah.
There's no scoreboard in a lot of things that we subconsciously keep score with.
Yeah.
And what you said was just super, super, super deep. Like, I like that a lot because, I mean, I've went through that as an artist as well, too. Like, I've made certain songs that I never even put out or thought it was worthless because right after I wrote that song, I would listen to a J. Cole song or somebody already in the industry and be like, man, there's no way that anybody's going to listen to this. But what this journey has showed me from a numbers standpoint is there are so many people on this planet.
Yeah.
And even throughout all those people, you only need a certain amount. So, like, for example, we're at like 33,000 subscribers right now, and that's cool. I thought that when it was at 10, it was a lot. But, like, I don't feel any different from when it was at 10 to when it's at 33 because ultimately I know that, like, our goal was to get like-minded people who, you know, were like us that we can educate and entertain. So really out of that 30, it might only be like 2,000 and I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, as long as we keep reacting and having fun like we have been, and it's a form of education and entertainment for us, let the numbers rise. But we're not here for that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
For sure. And I hope with our channel that we can inspire people to check out other stuff.
Yes.
Because there's been several incidents where people like, I've been listening to K-pop for years and I've never ventured off into some of the things that you guys have seen. And I'm like, how?
How did we beat you to it? We're two dudes from Middletown, Ohio who heard the word K-pop for the first time like 2 months ago, like maybe like not even 2 months ago. Yeah. And you're in it and you can't sit here and tell me that you haven't seen on the side of your YouTube suggestion like a Stray Kids, a ATs, a NCT, a BTS, something that you normally don't listen to.
Yeah.
Like, how did you not click it? I've been almost cheating on him every single day. I said it.
Yeah.
Because in my suggestions at the bottom of Spotify, I'm looking at it like, oh my, should I just click? Just maybe like 3 seconds. Just a little bit. But I don't do it.
Yeah, it's like this is like a whole new world for us. So like we're just exploring, like we're going this way. Just wherever great music is where you can find us.
There's no direct path. Like give us, like you said earlier, some reggae tone.
Yeah.
Something else.
Sure.
Yeah.
So thank you for that answer. That was very thoughtful and insightful.
Yeah, and you're 2 for 2. I'll admit it.
Thank you.
When you're winning. We'll keep score that way. I just because I like to pick on some people, especially if you're in Discord. You tell me to go to bed. You're 2 for 2. You got 2 on LC's list. I'm proud of you. We'll see what you got next time.
Until next time, Megan with 2 G's, Christine on Instagram.
Better follow. Peace.
And when you come up, stay there. You heard?